Dubai's real estate market is one of the most exciting part in the world. Whether you are an investor or first home buyer, Dubai offers you incredible opportunities. I am Siba with another episode of Inside Dubai Real Estate, here to guide you throughout the way. So today I'm here with one of the real estate expert, Mr. Syed Mahmood. Welcome to the channel, sir.
Welcome, Ansiba. How are you?
I'm good, sir. It's a pleasure having you here. After
fine.
so many requests, he's here to make a video with me, and we are very excited to have him here.
For sure.
Yeah. So today we are going to talk about the common scams happening in Dubai's real estate market. And how do we avoid it by getting tricked? You know, the people get tricked with this scams. So we are going to cover it up. With all his knowledge, he's going to guide us here.
So I am Syed Mahmood here in real estate industry from last 5 years. So I'm just managing my client portfolio. So we just invested a lot and then we get a good returns. Okay, this is my expertise, that where we have to invest and where we have to exit it. So when we talk about the scams, and you will heard about a lot of stories, like people just pay amount and they just someone in a personal account and they didn't go to the directly to the bank or developer bank account, and this is happening in Dubai. The ratio is very small, but yes, it's happening right now in the market.
I'm very shocked to hear from you and from some of my colleagues that scams are even happening in Dubai. What are the scams going on?
So the scams, if you talk about it, the most common scam that people are just trick you, because you will say like they're asking you to pay the booking amount into their own personal account, okay, or they just gain your trust like after 1 and 2 years, and they're asking, okay, just transfer this particular installment account to their personal account, and they will transfer to the developer account. So when this type of things will happen, so there is something fishy, because you have to make sure that whatever you have to pay is directly towards the developer account. So there's another scam that people are posting as fake listing. They will trick you out, okay, 600,000 one bedroom you will get in a very prime location. When you go to the site, they show you a good unit, okay, and they just collect you a booking amount or deposit amount. After that, they don't attend your calls, they don't respond to your messages, and it's happening. But you have to make sure whenever you go to this fake listing or you will go to the online portal, make sure that the listing is verified, because there's a lot of DLD and the RERA department are to make sure that the whatever we put on online, it is verified. Okay, it will not like there's no fake listings. So in a DLD department and the RERA, I make sure that the fake listing scam they have tried to reduce it, but still yes, a lot of free platforms or in the social media, people are just posting our reels in terms of that you just buy this apartment in 1 million 2 bedroom, very nice location. So you have to avoid these, because wherever someone trick you with the lowest price and say, okay, in downtown on Business Bay you get a very good apartment in this types, so make sure avoid these people, okay, otherwise you will lose your money.
I think the unit they show is very good and with a lesser price, and the people get attracted and they just go to buy it.
It's happened with one of my investor. He's in Canada and he's sending me around a lot of reels that he will get us apartment 700,000 in Dubai prime location. He sent me a lot of these type of reels. When I verified it, called these agent, they said no, this is not available, we have another option with a price of 900 or 1 million. So these types of things happen. So whenever you are not into the market and you're just watching from social media, so make sure that you just follow the right channels.
I have heard even the government have put regulations, policies in Dubai's real estate market.
For sure, there's a lot of policies implemented from last 2 years that we saw in today. The one of them like Taraksi permit number, that we cannot sell property which is the contract F is signed, okay, which means that when the property's buyer and seller agree and sign the contract F, which is a buyer-seller agreement, so we cannot market that property into the online portal. So these type of things, and there is they issue only 3 permits for that one property. So only 3 agencies are allowed to market these only unit. So
Okay.
these type of regulation, plus they put a very hefty fine that if we just upload or market the property without any permits. So yes, the regulations from here, Dubai is very strict, and they don't allow any fake or scam listing, okay, to the online portal.
Okay. As you told me about the reels thing, if I
Yeah.
put a video on the online, I think there should be something to verify it. How can I verify if the property is real or no? in
Yeah,
videos.
yeah. Well, let's say if you saw a video for yours and you like the project, just see in the description that you will see any permit number or the QR code
Okay.
into the video. You just verify this QR code and find that okay, this project is actually exist or not.
Okay.
So these method that you can use, and you can verify that okay, these particular project are actual in like on the ground, or like someone will just make the video and try to get a lead.
Okay.
Like
After like coming to this point that you put the QR code, you get the things done. But when it comes like if I want to buy a property, I consult an expert like you,
Yeah.
or maybe someone other in the market. People like agents just to sell the property, they give miscommitments to the client, and that leads the client into a big trouble. What's your take on this?
see, it's happened in the market, and that's why I'm here just to give you like advise my investor that okay, just avoid these people. Okay, let's say if someone says okay, sir, just buy the property with me, I will give you the good discount, the good benefit from my side, you will get it. But something like he will not give you the service, which is very
Okay.
important, because you are not here, you don't have any connections with the developer. Okay, we are here and we know that how to resolve your issues. So if someone give you these type of extra benefits, so for sure after selling the property, he will not attend your calls, he will not attend your messages, and he just wait to the another customer because he want to sell it. For us, we just want to sell our services. So whenever my customer or my investor buys something from me, I am just with him from till the end. Means
Yeah.
when the property is ready, he called me, he says like what should we do now, either want to rent or sell. So these type of connection I have made with my investor. So that's why they are just on like a ongoing process. They will buy from me, then rent it out, then again buy another property,
Yeah.
and then we just have like a cycle.
This is a trust cycle.
This is a trust cycle.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, as you told me, the property gets ready and the buyers plans to sell it, then they again contact you, right?
Right.
So when the property is ready, so there are, if the developer says that it will get ready in a particular time and the property is not ready,
Yeah.
the client itself gets upset or he gets disappointed. How do we handle it?
Yeah, so this is for another segment. We can say like what happened like if the property is not completed on the
That is
particular
a very
time.
important take. Yeah.
So because if by law the developer can delay the project for 1 year. Okay,
okay.
It's by law, but on the certain conditions. But let's say if they delay, they give the reasons to the land department, they will allow for 1 year. But after that, they have to pay the fine or the penalty developer to the customer or the buyer.
Okay, so the buyer gets the payment from the developer.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah. Is it?
And they have to pay it to the DLT as well.
Yes, DLD also they give the fine for these. But we have to make sure that these type of developer, okay, whenever you want to invest of like a small developer, make sure that this is legitimate and they will complete the project on time. Because if you talk about the category A developer, Imar, Shobha, Demak, they are really strict. They delivered project on time on what are their timeline. Yes, somehow they will delay for 3 to 4 months, but that happens like depend on the project to project. But yes, make sure whenever you try to invest in Dubai, just either you go to the category A developer if you have a budget for that part, because it's like above 1 million. If you have a less than 1 million, so you have to very conscious and like connect with us. So I will guide you like, okay, which developer is good for you to invest, to start the investment in Dubai real estate.
As the technology is moving
Yeah.
forward, there have been applications like Dubai Zal Bhayut to refer the properties. Even myself, I go and check the
Yeah.
properties there. So now there is something else called up like Dubai Rest application.
Yes.
Can you just brief us about a little? Even I don't know.
Dubai Rest application from the Dubai Land Department.
Okay.
And they're managing very well. We say whenever you buy the property and Apud is Apud is issued, so you will get the login details and you can just log in directly from the application and you will get all of your property details. So
Okay.
and there's a one more. There is a one scenario that I have faced with my investor. He buy property from 3 years ago with some agent, and he didn't mention that okay, you have to log in your Dubai Rest app and then you will get this access. But he comes to me after 2 years. He say, I have issue with my 2 and 3 properties. What is the solution? Then we go to the land department, resolve this issue. If you don't find any good consultation, so you will facing these issues.
Okay.
And then I will advise my investor that okay, whenever you buy the property, you just log in your Dubai Rest app first. Okay, your first come first, and then you will make sure that whatever the size mentioned there is reflecting to your document, the property number, the escrow account details, the location and inspection. So you have to make sure all these things when you try to log in this app.
So this application gives the details of your own property.
Yeah.
Right. So if I buy a property, I get the details of the UCUD and the entire procedure on this application.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a good thing for the first home buyers as well.
One more addition, not for my own property, you can say, the all real estate services, that if I want to check the project state of any project that launched, so I will get it from this application. If I want to verify the particular real estate agent, either is verified from the RERA or not, I will check in from my Dubai Rest. I will check the agencies. I will check every detail of real estate into the only single application.
So the agents who are not registered, it's going to be a big trouble for them.
Yeah, you can. Owner can always see whoever that whenever you want to speak, or the consultant or the other agent is verified from the RERA or not.
Okay, let's move forward with the next question. As you know, the agents come up with these things that they push the client to submit the EOI before even the project is even launched.
Yeah.
And they tell them that submit it, get the unit, do the booking amount, as the units will no longer be available. How does this work in this industry?
So EOI, expression of interest, is like you can say the customer interested to their developer project. So many developers are just collecting the EOI amount, which is 100% refundable. Let's say, I will give you the example, the Mark Riverside, they just accepting EOIs 45,000 dirhams. It means that buyer will purchase the unit at the time of launch for the desired price or the dedicated unit. If it didn't like the unit, then we can refund that amount. So EOI is just to make sure you get the unit in a launch price and with a specific series, because in a building we know that there are a lot of units layout, which is like some is a good, some is really good, and some are not, like block units which will rent or sell not quickly as compared to others.
Okay.
So that's why EOI works. So but make sure when you are submitting EOI, always transfer the amount directly to the developer, not the personal account. So scams is happen like agent collect the EOI amount under his own name. Okay, and then they just give the fake promise. Okay, I already submitted and I already submit your amount, you will get the unit, and after that he just disappears.
Okay.
So always whenever you try to get the unit on the pre-launch phase, first of all, make sure you are just buying with a reputed developer, not the ordinary one. Okay, and then make sure their terms and condition. Like if you submit this EOI, it's 100% refundable. Okay, if not, then I will not suggest to go with these developer, because you will just stuck your money.
Okay, so as you say that the launch and pre-launch is something different and launch is something different. Is the client aware what unit he will be getting in this?
Yes, for sure. See, in the Mac Riverside, if I talk about it, so when right now they don't know which unit they are getting on the
Yeah.
launch date. Okay,
Yes.
but when the launch will come, we get a dedicated slot, we just get these units available. Then I call to the customer, okay, I have these units available, let me know if you are interested in these one, because this is the best one that I can have. And then we just book that unit. So client know that, okay, which type of unit or which price that they are looking to buy this property.
As you just spoke about the Mac Riverside, and I know it's an off-plan project.
Yeah.
The latest launch by the Mac, a very good community which is
Yeah.
going to come up. But the other developers, which are not well known maybe in the market, they people have that assumption that many off-plan properties come with a lot of fake promises
Yeah.
from the developer and the agent itself just to sell their property. What's your take on this?
It's happened in the market from last couple of years. A lot of developers, they just announce that they are building a very big lagoon or like a very massive park, and then they just change the master plan
Yeah.
accordingly, or the golf course also. So same things happen in multiple developers. Okay, but we have to make sure that if developers announce, so the master plan is approved by the land department, and it's past experience from the developer. That's why I recommend that these category A developers, Shobha, Imar, Demac, these are the top developers. So whenever you invested their property, we know that, okay, they have approved master plan. Okay, so it means that after this, next to your building, then nothing will come. Just like open space. And if you talk to the category B or category C developer, they are just making they are just making fake promises, like, okay, we are giving you these type of amenities, 50 plus amenities, let's say, and that's a huge discount that developer offers, let's say 40% up to. So if developer is giving these massive incentives to the investor, so it means they compromise their services, they compromise their quality, they compromise their commitments. And same thing happened, their completion did. So for sure they will delay their project, and once the project is completed, for these developers, the quality is not good. So you have to pay amount to maintain your apartment for every 2 years.
Yes.
So
exactly.
make sure whenever you start investing in Dubai, comes with a good reputable developer which have a track record that, okay, these projects they already delivered and how they maintain. I talk about Imtiaz is one of the well-known developer now, a part of this Ellington.
Yeah.
Ellington quality is really good.
Good, yes.
Imtiaz also, but like affordability.
Yes, exactly.
So if you have something below the budget, let's say 700,000, you can find a good studio in Imtiaz. And if you have a budget up to 1 million or 1.5 million, I will recommend go with the Imar, Shubha or Demac.
That means that lesser price, lesser quality, good price, good quality.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, exactly. As we have discussed so many things, sir, from the start till the end, from the scams till the miscommitments. Now let's talk about how to avoid all these things. What advice would you like to give our buyers and the viewers on this?
So as we speak, there are multiple scams or multiple things happen when you're trying to buy the property in Dubai. So how to avoid the first thing, you have to due diligence yourself. Okay, let's say if you are going towards buy the Imar or the Mag and Shobha, so make sure that you are connect to the right person. So you are always connect a consultant who help you to get a good unit and make sure that your property buying process is very smoothly. So make sure, and one more part, you need to pay the amount directly to the developer, not the personal account, not to my account. Okay, whenever you buy the property, either booking amount, the installments amount, or the other extra charges, you need to transfer directly to the developer. And once you transfer, always ask the receipts and the statement of account, which is two very important factor, because people are just giving you the agents, especially just giving the receipt and say, okay, now they're doing their work is finished. It's not. Make sure when you get the receipt, ask the developer or the agent that share with you the statement of account for your particular unit, which means that the amount that they submitted is reflecting into their account. And lastly, people are just giving you the option, let's say distressed deal, okay, below the market price, but but you need to understand that nothing will be available in a cheaper price. So let's say if someone gave you a 1 million property price and they offer you at 700,000, so it means something is fishy. So you need to avoid these properties, or let's say the property is not good, there is some issues with the maintenance of the particular property, or there's some other factors involved that agent hide from you, and that's why they're just giving you below the market price. So make sure whenever you buy the property, always buy in a good area. Whenever you buy the property, make sure the area price per square feet is like the same that you are buying. You will not buy above or the below. So make sure always buy with a well-reputed agent and with a well-reputed developer.
I think we have covered a lot of parts and have discussed a lot of many things. I got a very things to know which I was not even aware about. Thank you so much for coming here and giving us your time and so much to know, to learn as well. And I think that is a wrap up for today's session. We have covered everything almost. And if you guys are watching this video, I hope you're enjoying this session. If you have any questions or you want to know something more about Dubai real estate market, you can just drop them in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.
If you have any question, any query regarding real estate industry, reach out to us. So we are just helping out to answer all the questions. And because we as a home partner, we have a services from property management, leasing, buying and selling, property maintenance. So all we have like in-house teams. So you are not going to the other agents. So we are just giving you the all-in-one solution.
Yes, exactly. And if they have any questions, any queries, don't forget to drop them in the comment section below. I hope you like the session. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Till then, happy investing.
Thank you.